Hello, and welcome to episode 17 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on hopefully doing the quest Mightier than the Sword, which is basically learning to read, as you can see here. So that's what I want to do. Before that though, I want to take a look at something in the skills section, specifically to do with maintenance. Although I'm sure I've noticed it happen with other skills. Sometimes you'll see that it comes up with skill failed to learn, and you may think that you've actually not learned something, but in actual fact it doesn't affect it at all. So going to my maintenance, you can see that I've got a skill point to spend in maintenance, and the two choices that I've got so far are fragrance. With freshly laundered clothes on, you'll have +1 higher charisma for 1 day, but I'm going to go for this one, 7 mile boots. If you're wearing boots you repaired yourself, sprinting will cost you 20% less stamina, so you can run for longer. So another good reason for me choosing this is if it does come up with skill fail to learn, I'll still be able to prove it's working because I'm wearing boots that I've repaired, so we should see that buff. So let's take this, learn it. Okay, so I've got now 7 mile boots. Not showing up in there yet. Let's come out. Right, so the pen mightier than the sword. The quest is right up here to, there it is, just there in Urhitz. So I'm going to have to take this road up here. After I spoke to the innkeeper in the last episode and he pointed out the 2 quests that are here, I should get a soldier hail me for the quest with Lady Stephanie. Now I'm going to just walk past a guard and hopefully they'll do that. Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to go up here to the castle. In actual fact, let's have a look as well if... I'm sure I repaired my boots, or maybe I didn't. Let's have a look. Inventory. Get rid of that. Cobbler's kit. Can I repair them? Yeah. There you go. Look, bang. There's the 7 mile boots. I just had to repair them after taking the skill. But they may well have fixed that error message with skill failed to learn, so you can forget about that. They must have updated it. But it didn't appear. It was something that used to happen. Anyway, though, I can now run for 20% less stamina. Very cool. Now, let's see. Are any guards going to hail me? Maybe it's only certain guards to do with that quest. Oh, don't
Wait a moment. You're him, right?
Oh, here we go.
The boy from Scarlet's.
Yeah, there you go. Right, let's talk to him.
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that's me.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait.
Okay, so quest started at your service. So now if I go talk to Lady Stephanie. Here, I think. Oh no, that's not her. Oh, here we go, I think. Yeah. Oh, locked. Maybe it's too early. Anyway, I'll come back to this. I've got the quest update now. So what I want to do is go do that Mightier Than the Sword quest. And learn reading. So I can then get onto potion making. because that is definitely the best way to make money. Right, if I check the map, so yeah, I want to carry on up this road. It's good that I've got that sprinting perk. Means I'll be able to run for just that bit longer. Also, something else I should mention is I've made a load of money selling herbs and shot a couple of deer. So just so you know, I've made a ton of cash, 2.6 thousand groschen. And the reason I've done that is because when we go up to Erhitz, near there is a stable where we can buy a horse. So I thought, while I'm up there, I may as well get a horse. Oh, does the road go? No. No, that's not. Check the map. Oh yeah, got to go up this. Oh, another forest. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Maybe I could just call it Privy. Sure. Ah, who's this? Friend or foe? Oh, it's a wayfarer. So what we can do is crouch down. And knock out. There we go. And loot him. I never killed the wayfarers, well, because I don't need to. I'm not evil. But I don't kill them just in case they don't then respawn walking along that particular path. So I never kill them. I always just rob them. I'm not an evil thief. I'm just one who wants to try and make money. Okay, so there's where we need to get to. And we've discovered. And good, I've got a fast travel point. And the scribe should be up here somewhere. Trader. Oh, and there's the scribe. Now I think the scribe's house is just here. Yeah, you can see the little feather, like quill icon map. Now if we come in here, he is this guy here.
My respects to you.
I'd like to learn to read. Or let's trade first. Before I learn to read, let's just trade with him and see what I can get. See, look, he's got loads of books, and the first book you want to buy is the primer. If we bring this up, a skill book on reading. So that's the very first book you want to buy. It is a little expensive, but it's a great start. With this one, you need a level of 5 in reading, so there's no point in buying that yet. I'll come back and get that, but for now, I do want to buy that book. Yeah, he's got a ton of books which you can learn with. So let's go there. And let's haggle. I want to give him a little tip.
Let's talk about the...
Aye.
Start working on his reputation. And I notice it's speech related. The higher you get your speech, the higher you can get your reputation with a person. Which is why I couldn't get the innkeeper in the previous episode any higher than 70. He's now at 92, that particular innkeeper. Anyway, here we go.
Here. And, some...
Well now, thank you very much.
Right, now that I've got the primer, I'm going to talk to him again. And I'd like to learn to read.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
We can get started.
Alright. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Right, and give him the 50 groschen.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Still raining.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Objective started. Read the book.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
New level
Well,
in
I'm at it.
reading.
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through.
Okay, so I've got to now read this book, but let's have a look at the skill that I just gained in reading, see if I can get a perk with reading yet. Oh no, I've got no skill. But there are some very good perks to be had in reading. I just got a skill up. Right, let's try and read this book. So that's updated. Okay, so you got to read this all down here, and the crux of it is something to do with greed. So let's come back. Not going to spend all the time reading that. Now if we talk to him.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay. That's what you need to tell him.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose. Now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Yeah, right. So this one's a little bit more difficult, but let's read it. Oh no, that's the goose. I've already read the goose. Must be at the other end of the table. Okay, so with this one you've got to try and remember which words he's going to give you 3 different variants, I think. And oh, I can't remember, I don't think. We'll see how we get on. I might possibly fail this. Come on then, get up. Lazy bugger.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
I'm going to go with that one.
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
There we go, gained another level in reading and got a new perk. So let's take a look at the new perk. Here's reading. So I've got a choice of colleague. All books are cheaper in shops. Well, that's got to be a no-brainer because we're going to now need to buy all the books that we want. What's this one? In the flow. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Ah, right, okay. So I can make money. So that one actually, I will want to get that. But first one I will want to get is in the flow. Because obviously I'll get less hungry and read for twice as much. Right, yeah, so let's do in the flow. There we go, cool. And now I just got to get loads of books to get my skill up even higher. There is some really good perks that we can choose from. Just looking at this, oh, I'm not ready to choose that yet. This. Oh, no, I don't want to choose it yet. So look, carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina and they will burden you only half as much. Or you can deplete. No, I don't really like that one. Tight grip. Oh, that's quite good. Your attacks cause great damage, but you could. So maybe the tight grip. I'm gonna go for there. Slowly getting these strength perks up. Good. How about agility? That. Oh, featherweight. No, falling. I want to save that for some better perks. I'm not going to spend that point. Speech. Ah, I've not done my speech. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you can get one more chance to make another offer. That sounds really good. What's this one? Increases your speech level by +3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. Can't have the lowborn. Oh, and of course this one is for talking to peasants. So I think I'll go with final offer. There are some great perks for that as well. So let's go with final offer. Get another chance if I fail. Here we go. Right, I think that's all my points spent. That's just sword and hunting. Oh, what was this? Oh, so yeah, I got a perk using my bow So let's take a quick look at the Hunter's perks. So we've got enables you to gather antlers from hunted animals or tusks. So I'm going to go with the antlers because they're easier to kill deer at the moment. So let's get... Oh, mind you, or do I want to save the perk? I think I want to save it. So I can get Butcher and Tanner. So I've got to wait. Yeah, I'll save that point now. Sometimes it's best to save up your points if you know there's a better couple of perks coming up. So okay, we've done that. And we can now read. So the first thing we want to do really, see if we can get some free books. Which we can. Ooh, we will. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh wow, how can I resist? How can I resist? Oh, very hard. We can't do that yet. Oh, my stealth. New perk point. Beautiful. Mead and spirit. Next. Oh, that was close. I'm happy with that now, so I'm going to come out there. Don't want to get caught stealing. Okay, let's have a look at that new perk. So stealth. So I've got Takedown and Rain Man. You remember I can knock people out with that one. That one I'm quieter in the rain. Stealth kill. There we go. That's the one I will definitely need. Allows you to kill from stealth if you have a dagger. So that is very, very cool. Take that. Cool. Now I can do stealth kills at the bandit camps, which we are going to need to do to complete one of the quests. Okay, now that I've got the reading skill, I can read books, I'm going to grab a room at the inn and then see if I can go get my horse, because I'll be needing that.
Good day to you.
Place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could... For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem.
Here you are.
You all like it here. Like...
Yeah, right. Okay, so we'll also ask what's happening around here.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And there's more. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Okay, so let's finish with where's my bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Right, cool. Let's go drop off the stuff I won't need. In fact, let's quickly sell the items I won't need. Food items. Trade. 53, so it's not very good reputation with him. I won't bother. That's all I've got, so bother. Okay, I don't think I've actually got much, have I? I've got a few things I need to drop in. Like stolen. Oh, it's in here. No. Right, so let's drop off all the stolen items. Ah, dagger. I will be needing a dagger now, but that's stolen, so leave that for now. And I'm going to need to read these books. Okay. What's my weight? 22, so not too. Pretzel, I guess I can eat. Don't need that. Okay, I think that's as light as I can get myself. Have I not got any more hunting arrows? No. I'll have to buy some more hunting arrows. Or I could try using some of these better. Let's see, let's take. It's alright. Got hunting arrows, 7 of them left, 30 of them. Right, okay. Right, now that I've dropped that stuff in there, let's see, what's the time? So it's 9:52 in the morning, plenty of time, still early. Right, now that we've learnt to read, the next thing to do is for me to go buy a horse. Because then whenever I go overweight, it won't be a problem. So if we take a look at the map, you can see now there's a quest there that's appeared, which I'll do at some point. But to the south is the stables. That's where we need to go to buy ourselves a mount, which will just make it's a game changer, because whenever we go overweight in future, it won't be a problem anymore to us. And as we like doing lots of robbing, it's important. I still intend to run all the time to get my skill up, but the horse is handy for when I max my skill in endurance, sprinting. So once I've done that, then I'll maybe start riding the horse more. In actual fact, I need to repair my shoes, I think, so they'll get too damaged. There we go. Okay, and the stables should be just up here on the right. Oh, look at all these, got to pick them. Oh, there's the timer. Okay, well, that's right on time, I guess you could say. In the next episode, we will take a look at buying a horse. Oh, and just to mention, now that I've nearly got to 20 episodes, I'm going to just record 1 episode a week. I just wanted to get up to nearly 20 episodes. That's why I was doing 2 a week. So now that I'm nearly there, this is episode 17, I'm going to just do 1 episode a week from now on, because I've got very limited free time available to me. But anyway, in episode 18, we will get ourselves a mount and we'll take a look at saddlebags. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.